yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh, yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh, yes, I know. 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 Oh, yes, I know.
Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, feel it, come on, get up. Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu, what make us a giant of Africa. Adam Pochinti na Sugo Mbogeru Nisina Nyama Kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe, out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our race to mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no, no. See you jump our hero, how the fighting never stop. Nnamdi Kanu, but no power we stop. We cannot stop. Biafra will live forever.
for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
You are joining, you are sharing the video. Thank you very much. We are live and direct. I'm talking to those on Facebook, those watching from Facebook. I am talking to them. As you are joining, if you are watching from Enter Biafra, if you are watching from YouTube, make sure as you are joining, you are clicking, liking the video so that it will alert other people who are watching. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Those of you on Facebook, make sure you enter Biafra Channel 1. And thank you, Ugochukwu Biafra, for sharing the link. Here we go. All right. Welcome and welcome and welcome to this particular live broadcast this evening, this morning, depending on where you are watching from. And like we always do, this is live, and this is the 17th day of August 2021. What we are going to be doing this evening is to bring your attention to what is happening in Afghanistan. Somebody want to sleep. You can go to sleep just lower and watch tomorrow. We want to bring what is happening in Afghanistan to your attention and try to educate you, especially the leaders of the south, of the southern Nigeria, to understand that the danger, the kind of danger that is ahead, the kind of danger we are expecting, and what they are going to see in a matter of months in Nigeria if they don't support the disintegration of Nigeria. Now, some of you know very well that Afghanistan has fallen. Some of you know very well that Afghanistan is #1 terrorist country, followed by Iraq and then Nigeria. What we are looking at now, if you don't know, this is the Global Terrorism Index 2020. So we are expecting the index to come to #2 in 2021. the Global Terrorism Index, if they do their job very well, Nigeria should be in number 2, because in Iraq today, the ISIS is not very active in Iraq, but they are very, very active in Nigeria. So if the Global Terrorism Index do their job very well, Nigeria should be, they should take Nigeria to number 2. Now, what is this telling you? What is telling you, what this thing you see here should be telling you now is what is to come. After Afghanistan, the next most powerful targeted country is called Nigeria, because of the resources in Nigeria. The Taliban, as you can see, have now taken over Afghanistan. And one thing you should understand is that the people running away from a lot of you must have seen videos of people trying to flee, running away from Afghanistan, hanging in a plane. I want you to watch this. Now, you have watched this video and probably watched so many of them. But what will surprise you from this video? This is Afghanistan. Muslims are running away from their own country. Now, what should surprise you is that in Nigeria, it is not going to happen like this. In Nigeria, it will not happen like this. No. You see, in Nigeria own is completely different. And I'm going to make this program very short so that people will come in and we can have some interaction. You see, Nigeria own is not going to happen like this. No. Nigeria own is happening in addition to this, what you are seeing now, and a systematic conquest of Nigeria. The systematic conquest is that they have instituted all mechanism to take over Nigeria. And let me tell you, the ISIS you see today is the Taliban in Afghanistan. The Boko Haram you see today is the Taliban in Afghanistan. The ISWAP you see today is the Taliban in Afghanistan. So if anybody comes to say that they are supporting Taliban, if anybody come to say they are supporting Taliban, do you know what it means? It means they are the same people. The same people. So now let us go and check how many people are supporting Taliban in Nigeria. I want you to watch. Let us check how many people are supporting Taliban in Nigeria. How many people are supporting Taliban in Nigeria? This is a news. 2 notable Nigerians who rejoice over the Taliban invasion of Afghanistan. Now, it will also shock you who these 2 people are. These are those who are public. There are those who are secretly supporting them. It is not a news story that some prominent Nigerians had once demonstrated their support for terrorist group in the past. You see, these 2 people here, this is your Minister of Information, the one who have used 9 or whatever they call it, to monitor your phones, monitor your movement. And look at this one, Fulani. I think this one was the one who made some drama the other time. Let us go there. Some of these prominent supporters of terrorist group are people who happen to hold public offices in the country. Now, I want you to know where this will be coming from. One of such people who have been very outspoken about their support for such group is Ganduje's aide. Ganduje's aide, Muaz Mugaji, who is also the chairman, Kano State Gas Pipeline Project Delivery and Gas Industrialization Committee. Kano State have pipeline committee. Kano State have pipeline committee. Pipeline. You know, Kano State is now having a pipeline and gas industrialization committee. The question is, do you have oil in Kano State? The answer is no. The answer is no. But they are going to have committee which has to do with gas and pipeline in Kano State. And that committee are collecting heavy salary. And in Kano, they don't have oil. They don't have oil in Kano. But he is the chairman of gas and pipeline and whatever oil committee in Kano State. Now, in a couple of days to come, we will be bringing more analysis about this Afghanistan and Nigeria. So the question here, it took Afghanistan, Taliban, 20 good years. 20 good years to capture it takes 20 good years to capture Afghanistan. 20 good years to capture Afghanistan. $20 good years. I don't know why our Twitter is not showing updates that we are live. I think I have to check that. We have to check that. One moment. Because here we go. Well, I'll be able to check it later on. It is not, the Twitter is not tweeting now. I don't know why. Anyway, so you don't know exactly what is going on in Afghanistan. So now, after 20 good years, they capture Afghanistan. And you see people running. America evacuating. Everybody is running. And in Nigeria, the officials, especially the Minister of Communication, is supporting Taliban. And the aide to Ganduje, Governor Ganduje of Kano State, is supporting Taliban. And the entire Northerners, let me tell you, Northern Muslims, all Northern Muslims, they will all be supporting Taliban because the fighters will come from the Taliban and from, and which country again is supporting Taliban? The Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia told Taliban to make sure they protect the people with the principle of Islamic principle. So if you do not understand what is coming, Afghanistan is example. Now let us go to the picture I've just showed you previously when I started. Nigeria is number 3. So by this year report should put Nigeria in number 2. So which means Afghanistan is no longer Afghanistan is no longer a terrorist country. Afghanistan has become terrorist, itself. So Afghan is not like, cannot be ranked as a most terrorized country in the world, but Afghanistan has become terrorist. Like it is not. It doesn't need to be ranked. So they have to minus Afghanistan. It is now completely, declared a terrorist state. So they should remove Afghanistan from ranking, because they are now regarded. The Afghanistan should be in a different level from other countries who are being ranked, like Nigeria and others. So Nigeria should be number 2, Iraq should be number 3, because the evidence are there that Nigeria should be in number 1 or even number 2. Now, so what is it that you are going to be expecting in Nigeria? If you look at from this global terrorism index, Afghanistan has been number 1 from decade. Every year, the ranking, Afghanistan will be number 1. Every year, Afghanistan will be number 1. Every year, Afghanistan will be number 1. And now you have seen how it ended. So when we talk about Nigeria, this is what you should be expecting in Nigeria as well. Every day, when we talk about Nigeria being taken over by the terrorists, you think we are joking. You see, the same people who are your so-called leaders, Minister of Information, have come to identify himself with the Taliban. Muazzez Maji was once sacked for celebrating the death of the late chief of staff to the president, al-Bakari, and later reappeared as the chairman of Kano Gas Pipeline Project Delivery and the Gas Industrialization Committee. You see, Mr. Magaji has recently shown his support for the Taliban in Afghanistan as he celebrated the victory of terrorist group in Afghanistan, reacting to a story in Daily News Hausa announcing the Taliban government in Afghanistan. Mr. Magaji said, it's a win-win in Afghanistan today. Did you hear that? It's a win-win in Afghanistan today. So these are the people who are secretly supporting Boko Haram. These are the people who are secretly supporting ISWAP. These are people who are secretly supporting herdsmen. These are people who are secretly supporting bandits. These are people who are secretly supporting all the terrorist organizations in Nigeria. Because remember, Taliban is a terrorist organization and they are supporting it. So when I come to tell you that no Northerner and no Northern Muslim, I mean both Shia and Sunni, no Northern Muslim will come against those who are fighting to Islamize Nigeria. Have you seen it? No, have you seen it? I maintain again, no Northern Muslim, it doesn't matter who you are. Whether you are a human rights activist or whether you are this, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are a Northern Muslim, you can never fight against Boko Haram, who is fighting to Islamize Nigeria. All the fight they are doing is what I call jamboree. The time will come when the governors will pretend that they are handsing up, like we have seen. The time will come, or in fact, the time has come. You see all the people that are saying they are repentant Boko Haram. Do you know what they are going to do? They are injecting them into the army. They are injecting them into the police. They are injecting them into paramilitaries. They are injecting them into civil services. It is an agreement reached because they don't want to go the line and the road the Taliban did in Afghanistan. They don't want to go the road of Afghanistan. They want to go a different way. What work in Afghanistan will not work in Nigeria. So what are they doing? The people, the Northerner you see today, I am saying Northerner without missing word, include anybody in the North who is a Muslim. Remember, I am not coming from this one is Hausa, this one is Fulani. No. I don't care what you feel. I am saying any Northern Muslim, you can never fight against those fighting to Islamize Nigeria. Never. And if you say you are fighting against those fighting to Islamize Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. Of course, you cannot be real. Otherwise, why are you fighting? Why should you be against people who want to Islamize Nigeria? You are already living in Islamic State in northern Nigeria. Somebody say, Magaji and Pantami are known terrorists. Now, that is good. Carlson or Basilba, that is very good. You said known terrorists. Now, the question is, what about those who are unknown? What about the governors in the north who are unknown, who are just walking underground, telling you that they are repentant Boko Haram, they are welcoming them, giving them presidential welcome, giving them military jet to come in. It is an agreement they have reached, and you don't know. You don't know the content of the agreement. So you know the people that you know. What about those you don't know? What about the terrorists you don't know, who are governors? Let me tell you. I want you to use what is happening in Biafra land as an example. Biafra land today, irrespective of how the leaders, including the governors, want to pretend that they support one Nigeria. My brother, inside them, they are Biafra. They are just pretending. They are pretending because they don't know their fate. They are pretending because they don't know what will happen if they come out to say they support Biafra. But secretly, they are supporting Biafra. The same thing is happening in the north. So every northerner who say, you cannot Islamize Nigeria, the person is lying. Example again is when you see indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of IPOB say, sit at home. Governors will say, we are against IPOB. IPOB has been proscribed. My brother, it is an ideology. But what happened? When IPOB give order, entire Biafra, including the governors, obey it. I don't need to. Is that a lie? Is that a lie? So, in other words, governors are also, whether they like it or not, supporting the activities of IPOB. But remember, IPOB is proscribed. They claim that IPOB is proscribed. But how can you proscribe IPOB and at the same time, you are honoring the order of IPOB? You see, that is to tell you the same thing in Biafra, the same thing happening in Biafra land now is the same thing happening in the northern Nigeria. Nobody can fight their own ideology. Everybody claiming they are fighting for against Islamic State, all this northern Muslim. They say they want to fight against Boko Haram. They want to fight against this one. They want to fight. Is a lie. Completely lie. Is a complete lie. Because the northern people, the northern Muslim today, as I'm talking to you today in 2021, they are already living in Islamic State. You see, I don't know what is wrong with you people. Do you understand that the 12 northern state, are practicing Sharia law? And somebody say, Vanguard newspaper reported, incredible, herdsmen chase farmers, seize farm for grazing in Delta. And I have come across the news. I didn't read it. But when you see that kind of news, you think it is a joke. Because they think they have destabilized ESN. That is the reason. Do you hear the news? They say herdsmen chased farmers in Delta State and took farm for grazing. And you don't see police there. You don't see army there. Do you understand? Somebody say, he just received notification post on my Twitter handle. All right, let us see whether there is a notification on your Twitter handle. Let us see. All right, here we go. Somebody received. Yeah, I think our Twitter is actually back now. I think there is some kind of problem somewhere. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that no Northerner and is a Northern Muslim will come against Islamic State in Nigeria. So what they are doing now is that the Sharia law have taken over the 12 northern state, and the Sharia law is equivalent to Islamic State. That is no different. So when they tell you Boko Haram is a lie. So now you see what is happening in Afghanistan, and they are praising it. They are praising Taliban. That is to tell you that what these people are doing. So now Afghanistan has fallen. They have taken over Afghanistan. Now the next thing is Nigeria. Nigeria is the biggest target. I want you all to remember what the American general said. American general said that Nigeria have become a target, that no place in the world that these terrorists were able to work together except Nigeria. And the target in Nigeria is the natural resources. When they capture Nigeria, they are going to use the natural resources to sponsor terrorist attack in the West and America. We will not let them. We will never allow them to get to that point. We will never allow them to get to that point. So if you think that in Nigeria it is not possible, we will continue to be one, my brother, look at what is happening in Afghanistan today. It is coming to you. Somebody say, Simon, I have been defending you. Moral Comedy TV, Simon, I have been defending you. Well, I don't know if I have committed crime. I don't know. My brother, which crime did I commit that you are defending me? Have I committed any crime? Have I committed crime? But if you defend me, thank you very much. Thank you very much. But I don't know if I have committed any crime. Which crime did I commit? Which of the crime? Can I know the offense where you defended me? I love you too, Jesus TV. Somebody is loving me. Jesus is my father. I love you, Simo. I love you too. So did I commit crime? All right. I don't think I have committed crime with the mind of the people. All right. So as I was saying, if you do not want what happened in Afghanistan to happen in Nigeria, you have to act now. Because in Nigeria, it is going to happen differently, and it is already happening. Now they are releasing they have reached agreement with the terrorists. It is not all of them. They say some of you will come and let us put you into military. Let us put you into police. Let us put you into civil service. Let us put you into different immigration custom. And they are going to come. So you see all these people they are releasing. Tomorrow they release 200. Next tomorrow they release 800. These are the radical terrorists. Radical. So when they release them, they put them to army. They will begin. Their job may not be to start killing you. No. Their job may not be to start doing something to carry gun, AK-47, come to Enugu and kill people. No. But their job is to make sure that they weaken the intelligence of the Nigerian military. They find themselves in a position, and what they do is that those people, immediately they finish military training, they put them in a position, in a place, even in a position where they will have access to military hardware and intelligence system, so that they will be sabotaging that intelligence report, so that the Boko Haram and the military will continue to lose the fight, and the Southerners will continue to lose their life. And that has been going on for ages. And we are shouting the people to leave military. They don't understand what we are talking about. They don't understand. So all these things that you see, somebody will come to tell you, we are one Nigeria, Nigeria can never be Islamized, and you look at the person, and the person have one dot here, and he is a northerner. My brother, is fake. Is fake. If Yoruba person come to talk, I will not even listen. I may understand. The person, though, the person is not serious. If Oduduwa brother who is a Muslim come to tell you Nigeria can never be Islamized, the person is just being ignorant. Believe me, because we have said it several times. Our Oduduwa brother who are Muslim, they don't regard them in the real north. They don't regard them. They don't regard them. These are the people they are using against our brothers in the south. They don't regard them like those people like Maurice, for example. All those Maurice who think that they carry this Islam for head. No, they don't regard them. When the time comes, they butcher all of them because they are not real. They are not real. They don't regard them as real Muslims. So what I'm trying to say now is that if you think that you are living in peace in Nigeria, my brother, by the time these people succeeded in putting their people in position, remember now they have already captured. They have captured the executive, they have captured the judiciary, they have captured the legislative arm of the government, they have captured almost everything. Custom, police, immigration, army, everything, Air Force, they have captured. And as they are capturing it, they are not going to bring AK-47 and fight like Taliban. No. Let us read what these people have to say. Another such prominent Nigerian who has shown support for the terrorist group is the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami. Issa Pantami. The minister had once prayed for the victory of terrorist group in one of his various vicious sermons in the 2000s. He had prayed saying, this jihad is an obligation. Is an obligation for every single believer, especially in Nigeria. Are you hearing that? Especially in Nigeria. Oh God, give victory to the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Allahumma Nasru Taliban. Do you see that? Whatever the nonsense they say. Did you see that? And today, the Taliban have captured Afghanistan. And the person who said this thing is your Minister of Communication. And let me tell you, if you do not understand, and one thing is this: the Pantami you see today, is the Minister of Communication. And one thing you don't know is that the Minister of Communication have access to everybody's phone in Nigeria. For those who have registered. So they monitor you and they are shielding the terrorists, the bandits, the kidnappers, the herdsmen. You can never see police tracking them. Police can never track them. I want to ask you one question. When in Biafra land, for example, very little thing, they tell you, we track them. We track ESN. We track this one. We track IPOB. We track them Biafra. We track this one. We track this one. I want to ask you. Have you ever read in the news that they track a bandit? I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. I want you to show me in the news where they come to say, we track the bandit. Have you ever come across it? That we will track the bandit. We track the kidnappers in Zamfara. We track this thing in Katsina. I want to ask you, have you ever, in fact, in Kaduna, they are abducting students in their hundreds. Have you ever heard that the police say, Abakayere say, we track the people who abducted the 300 and we get them? I am asking you, did you ever hear that they tracked the bandit, they tracked those kidnappers in Kaduna? You can never hear that. But look, go to news in Nigeria now. What you'll be hearing is that we track the ESN, we track the IPOB, we track the Biafra this, we track the Biafra. So which phone are the bandits who kidnap and abduct hundreds of people from school? Which phone are they using? Which phone are they using to communicate those who pay ransom? You people are not asking questions. This is because they are the same thing with Taliban. This is because they are conquering you already without knowing it. This is because they don't want to fight war 20 years like they fight in Taliban, in Afghanistan. You see? Did you see that? I want you, if you are watching and you want other people to watch this program, I want you to make sure you click the like on this. If you are watching from YouTube, we have only 800 likes on YouTube, and this video need to go to other people's feed. So please, we have about 300 people from YouTube alone, 2,300 viewers on YouTube. We want to see at least 1,500 likes in the next 5 minutes. So if you are watching, just take your time and click on the like so that this video and live broadcast will appear on other people's feed. So if you have not done that, we have only 800 people now. And if you don't like this broadcast, if you don't like the exposition, if you don't like the exposition, you click I don't like it. All of them join. We are practicing democracy here. So if you don't like it, you say I don't like it, so that we will count you among the people who don't like it. But if you like it, and if you are enjoying the video, you make sure you click the like so that it will go as a feed to other people's feed to watch it that we are live. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus is my father, for your super chat. We appreciate you for supporting the page. Good evening, Mr. Simon. May God bless you for the wonderful work you are doing. Mazinam Dekano will be proud of you. I love you, but God love you more. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I promise our leader, Mazinam Dekano, that I will never disappoint him. I will never disappoint him, and I will never disappoint Biafra. I will do everything I can at the best of my ability as a human being that I am. I am not a robot. I'm not God. I'm not angel. I'm a human being, and I'm going to do everything I can as a human. I will never, ever disappoint him. This is the promise I gave him, and that promise stays until Biafra comes. Thank you very much. And on this note, if you have not liked this video, we are asking you to go before we continue. We have 1,100 likes now. Please, we have 2,300 people watching. We want to see at least 1,500 after this break. After this break, we want to see 1,500. And I have a guest that I have invited to come here and do something very, very important. And so you will be hearing the voice of this guest. This is one of our sister, principal officer, who came last time on my program and spoke a lot of things. And he has come here to do something very, very important that you must not miss. So if you want to hear the voice of this our wonderful sister called Nelly Ofuebu. If you want to hear her voice, you better come and invite those who their ear is very, very itchy. If you know that now, I know that as I mentioned Nelly Ofuebu, everybody now, your ear will open. So go and invite other people to come, that I am going to invite Nelly Ofuebu to come here for just 1 minute of talk. And this is the talk you will want to hear. This is the talk I will want every Biafra to hear this evening on this program. So we are going to have a break now. And then after that break, I will bring Nelly Ofuebu on this program, and she will have just 1 to 2 minutes to talk. Thank you very much.
Oh freedom, 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 freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know. Justice is coming, justice is coming, justice is coming, oh yes I know. Justice is coming, justice is coming, justice is coming, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, 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 yes I know.
Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Right. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the program. And now we will be inviting Nelly Ofuebu for just a few minutes to come in. Madam Nelly, welcome to the program. Nelly, welcome to the program. We cannot hear you. Can you check your setting, please? Can you check your setting, please? All right. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. And welcome our sister Nelly to this program.
Okay.
Good
Thank
evening.
you. Yeah. Thank you so much. So basically, I'm here back because I need to apologize to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You know, after my last visit, there was a lot of confusion. People just twisted everything I said. You know, they were calling him and saying a whole lot of things which I didn't say, which I didn't intend. So basically, I'm back to apologize to him and to explain exactly what I meant. So there was this video that was trending about how he went to Odumeja and everything happened. You know, being an IPOB member, you perceive it differently. You know, because I know he hang out with politicians, and coming around our precious Ejiofor was kind of scary. You know, he's the only one we got, so he's the only one we have basically. So seeing him there was like, I'm like, oh my God, you know. I don't know if they were trying to take him away from us or what. You know, you never know how, you know, things happen these days. So basically, that's what I was worried about. And that's why I made the comments or the reference I did. I never accused him of anything. I will never accuse him of anything. He is the only one we have. So, and you don't want to lose what is precious to you. So that's why I made that comment. And I need him to understand that people that are saying stuff just want to cause confusion. That's not what I said. Because I went back to listen to what I said. Yeah, that was not my intention. So I'm here to apologize to him, to let him know that I love him and we love him, IPOB love him, and our leader loves him, and I will never, ever do anything to upset him. Thank you. So that's why I'm back. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Thank you very much. And are you going to apologize to Odumeje, because I love Odumeje. I love Odumeje. Odumeje. I love him. So I apologize to Odumeje.
I love Kwanomodu. The Indaboski. I love Indaboski. So it's when me we man here man buna nwata choba nke odi obula ajo nwa and he will barrister bu fungulanya ji is the queer Jim Willis or something. So odisi ka ga sizi na Indaboski na biazi wele ihe mmadu no ntiwe kwa manager on Indaboski egwu. I'm a big fan in Indaboski. So Indaboski otanu na onye isi nkwacha adeje ogu okute.
Exactly.
And ada Organ Express.
Exactly. I'm offer na Sambisa.
Ada offer na Sambisa Forest. Ada rock and a filling station.
Exactly.
Ada one game with one bar. And the one onye water dey tinye aka na pocket.
Exactly.
Imagine Kekanje, Ade Eliji na Germany. So Indaboski be my guy. Not just I just any about stage of Ejiro from Cape Mana. So why do I get share from Manako? You know, I hope no na any negu. Say na Indaboski na one yankia can babu big fan ya.
Good.
And I know Wagana can work you. So now all I like him. See, I have because Yabo where you went past, okay?
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You have done wonderfully well. Thank you very much. This is the spirit we need to carry on. This is the kind of spirit we need in Biafra struggle, so that we'll be able to move the mountain that is making like as if we cannot move it. Thank you very much, Nelly, for coming here to do this wonderful job.
Thank you so much.
Biko
nya luo ya ntị kenelu m ya si na ikpele ndị naanị biko na anụ m aba out both of them ha biko o agbaalụ o ana m eti ha obi na abụ nwa ada na-eti ha obi ha thank you so much and I appreciate their forgiveness because I know they've forgiven me already.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Yes, and that is it. You all have watched and listened to our sister Nelly apologizing publicly if for misunderstanding and the wrong misconception of what has happened. So on this note, I am also I have had a lot of information about the tweet I made today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, giving instruction that on Mondays, he will be giving topic to me, and the message came from our leader's brother after visiting him yesterday, Emmanuel Kanu, and the message was delivered to me, and of course the message is to show that our leader will continue to lead the struggle for Biafra from the DSS, either from prison, from wherever they keep him, and this continues. It will continue to be like that. It was not an intention to ridicule anybody because our leader is somebody that gives tax differently to different people. For few times I have worked with our leader. He gives tax to different people and he gives those tax differently. And the tax is that what he gives to you is not what he gives to other person. So that statement stays. And what is going to be happening is that every Monday, the topic that I will be broadcasting on my program will be a message directly from Onyendu, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And he is going to be leading from wherever he is. And the order to stop the sit at home was also coming from him, directly from the DSS. So nobody should doubt that order. Nobody should doubt that information. I receive it in good faith. And even if he did not, he don't even need to say it, because I will go to his heart and take message from his heart if he didn't send message to me. That is how the spirit of Biafra works. So I will go to his heart, take out the message, and pass it to Biafra people. That's how the spirit works. So from next Monday, the topic that I will be airing on Monday will come directly, will be given to me by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I believe that this is clarity enough. For I don't know where those who are saying, how can our leader, the broadcasting, be coming from DSS? How can somebody say I should stop giving them expo? No, I know the kind of expo I give. I know the kind of expo I give. I don't give the expo that is not supposed to be given public. So some of them who are going online now to write on a lot of things, I will not respond to them. But from Monday, every Monday, until our leader say, okay, I will not give you topic again. I will stop. I will begin to do my normal broadcast. I will begin to do my normal broadcast. But from Monday, this coming Monday, the topic I am going to discuss is going to come directly from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we are also making it very clear. There is no vacuum anywhere. There is no vacuum anywhere. And it has become very imperative for every Biafrans to respect the order of the suspension of sit at home, because that order is coming from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I do not have any reason to doubt our leader's brother who visited him, and he conveyed that message to him directly to come and tell me. So I don't have any reason to doubt him. I don't have any reason for that. So it is gonna be like this. And one thing is that if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you love Biafra, there is a reason. The reason has been explained to me very, very well, and I understood it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody that doesn't give order without reason. His reason is well genuine, convincing, and I agree. I agree completely. So what we have to do is that every Biafrans coming Monday, you must go out to carry out your business. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to give the next order. That order will be passed to the Biafra leadership, and the Biafra leadership will also make the order known to Biafrans, just like I have done in the past, and just like they did in this particular sit-at-home order. So we are now embarking on sensitization. We are now embarking on sensitization of our people. If you do not want this struggle to have Kelek, we must all make sure that we teach our people the reason, the importance of obeying this order of suspension of sit-at-home order. And let me tell you, from what I have heard, I don't have any reason to doubt it. I know when somebody says everybody is a suspect. Yes, everybody is a suspect. I know when order come from our leader. I may not have been with him for many years, like so many people. I may not have been with him for 8 years, like so many people. I may not have been with him for 10 years, like so many people. But one thing God put in me is the ability to identify a message that comes from him. There is something that, if you come now and tell me, even though I'm not, I cannot doubt Barrister Ejiofor, never. I cannot doubt him. If there is anybody to trust now, I think he's the only person I'm trusting. If to trust anybody now, I will trust Barrister Ejiofor. One thing is that I have worked with our leader, and I know something that somebody will tell me. I know the message is coming from him. And I know something that somebody will tell me. I will be doubting it. So I can confirm to you this evening, even since all these things started happening, I have never come here to say doubt DOS. I cannot do that. I have never come on my program to say don't obey DOS. I can never do that. I have always stand that firm that you must obey the suspension of a sit-at-home order, because if the order is coming from the DOS, we must obey it. But in addition to that, it is now the responsibility of every Biafrans to make sure that the sit-at-home that has been suspended will be completely suspended. And the next thing that is going to come will also be ordered directly from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see, let me tell you people, for those who are saying that how can he be in DSS and be giving order that he is under duress? My brother, he is not under duress. He is not. I can categorically tell you he is not under duress. I can categorically tell you something has happened, and I'm telling you now that we have to listen and wait for the next order to come from him. Another thing I have to tell you also, for those of you who think that he is under duress in DSS, I want to remind you, most of the freedom fighters, people like Mandela, for example, Mandela was commanding and ruling the liberation force in South Africa, right from the prison house. Right from the prison. It has always been like that. And let me also make it very clear, so before you people forget, since our leader were abducted, and kidnapped from Kenya, I have always made it very clear that he will lead this struggle for Biafra. Even if they put him in Aso Rock cell, he will lead from there. If they put him in underground of DSS, he will lead this struggle from there. If they put him in a Krikri, he will lead this struggle from there. I want you to go and check all my messages, all my posts, everything. It is there. And there, that it will remain. Let me also tell you people one thing. You see, a lot of people don't understand that this struggle, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is carrying Biafra in him. And it will be impossible, because there are a lot of things that it is not, one thing is that you people will always want, push people, talk, explain. You have to begin. We have come to a point where you are going to be listening to coded language. Coded language. We have to be using code. We have to be using code. It has entered a point where we are using coded language. Because there are so many things he have in him, and many people don't know. So many things. So many things he have in him, and people don't know. And for this to continue to yield fruit, first of all, we have to destroy to rebuild. What do I mean by destroy to rebuild? The order that was given to suspend the sit-at-home order, the sit-at-home that was suspended, every Biafra must respect it. And wait. Because the order that is coming from our leader, are you ready? The next order that will be coming, are you ready? Because the point now is that if you don't know what is coming, sometimes if you are engaging yourself in a physical exercise, and you want to run, you want to go to competition, you want to run, do you know what you do? When you train, you will be resting. Before the time of competition, you will be resting, you will be eating, you will be stretching, you will be, you want to keep your body ready for the task ahead. You want to keep, you don't want to have any pain. You don't want to have any muscle pain. You don't want to have, so you have to maintain yourself to get ready for the competition, because you want to win, right? You want to win. That is what is going to happen now. The call-off of the sit-at-home order is final. Get ready for what is to come, so that you will not have fatigue. Do you understand? You will not have fatigue. When the main thing starts, you will not have fatigue. This is a word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. It is not like stop. Every Monday, go out and do your job. Go to your working place. Go to your businesses. Get ready. Get ready for what is to come. Because are you ready for it? So that you will not get fatigue. I'm just telling every Biafra now that you must make sure that you go out to your business every Monday. Because if you start now to stay at home on Mondays, when the main things start to happen, are you going to manage it? You are going to get fatigue. Are you ready? So you can see now that I have been able to understand what is going on, where it is coming from, what is the way forward, and you are all going to be amazed on what is coming. So, in order not to get fatigue, and let me tell you, this campaign now to stop, to make sure you go out on Monday, I'm going to preach it until Monday comes, because we want Biafra to go back into their business and their normal activity and wait for the next action. That next action, you must make sure that your body is fresh. Don't complain. When the next action comes, the order will come from Onyendu. The order will come from our leader. Don't say, I call Warami Hoffman. They didn't tell us so. They didn't tell us that it is going to be like this. This is too much. This is that. This is that. Stop now. Get yourself ready for the next order that is coming. You may not be fit. So we want to begin now to build your mind, because once we start, once we start, we've started. So don't say that nobody told you. Don't come and tell us that. But after all, we have been staying. Every Monday. We have been staying every Monday now. Every Monday so why is it now? We don't want to leave you behind. We don't want that when the time comes, you start to complain that you have been staying every Monday. No. 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 We don't want that. We don't want that. There is a very big reason for what is happening now, and there is reason for what is to come. So we want that by the time our leader gave the next order, don't complain that we have been staying every Monday. We have been staying every Monday. So this one now, how are we going to do it? Refresh yourself. You have to refresh yourself by doing what? Every Monday, go to work. We don't want to see people saying they want to impose anything. We don't even if government pay you, don't collect their money, don't do anything. We don't want to see anybody coming to the street to block road. We don't want to see anybody coming to Biafra land to say, our leader is in prison, our leader is in custody. Wait, because you will complain when what is coming will come. When this action will start, you will complain. And we don't want you to complain. We don't want you to tell us that you have been observing sit at home every Monday on your own. We don't want it. We want to see the spirit of Biafra when the time comes. We want to see the spirit of Biafra. We want to see the spirit you are displaying now. Because, my brother, by then, a lot of people will join. Because there are people who are still murmuring now. There are people who are still murmuring, like the people who are cooking food, the people who you see with keke, they are still murmuring now. So by the time this whole thing starts, you will not see keke on the road. You will not see keke on the road. and you will be complaining that I have been sitting at home every Monday. So this one is too much. Let us reduce it. Mba, we are not going to reduce anything. Once our leader gives this order, the next order, we will not reduce it. It is going to be all out. So, and it is the responsibility of Biafra people to make sure that the order that he gave also stand. That order that the suspension of the sit at home have come to stay, it has been suspended. And we don't want to leave anybody behind. So on this note, I believe I will be able to take questions. And remember that I will be taking questions on this particular topic. From now till the next Monday. From now till the next Monday, I will be taking I will be making this program and then also taking question in case if there is something that is bothering people or something that is disturbing a lot of people. So we'll be taking question to make sure that we sensitize our people to get ready for what is to come. Because when they lifted this order, when the order came, like you all know, I didn't know anything. I didn't know. I said, okay, I will have to listen to the order because I didn't hear it. I only come here on my program and I was reading the comment that the order have been suspended and all that. So I said the next day I will be able to make my finding and I will come to address it, which I did. And now I have again gotten another powerful and information that I have no reason to doubt. And I'm very, very okay. I'm contented with that. And also, I'm urging the Biafrans to understand that what we are doing now is brain game. This struggle is not grigrio. It is not gara gara gara. No. It is not gara gara. It is brain game. Brain game. This is where the brain comes. So we are, even if your brain is not working, we are expecting you to follow the brain. What we are doing before have been working? My brother, we can never ever disappoint you. We can never ever disappoint. And I am also pleading on behalf of the leadership of Biafra, on behalf of the DOS. Even though I'm not part of them, I am pleading on behalf of DOS. DOS have nothing, they have not done anything bad, they have not done anything wrong. You people are misjudging, misquoting, misrepresenting fact. They have not done anything bad. The only thing they did is to carry out the decision that our leader gave to them. And as I'm talking to you, I have not spoken with even one person from DOS. Never. I have not spoken with anybody. And I believe some of them are watching me. So I did not come here because I have spoken with somebody or because I have never spoken with any of them at this till now. So, but the point here is that you are accusing them wrongly. And the more you are accusing them wrongly, the more you are doing damage to the struggle for Biafra. Let us respect them. If they did something that you don't like about me, allow me to worry about it. Okay? Allow me. Allow me. Let me worry about it. Okay? Don't go and start fighting DOS in the name of defending Simon Ekpa. I'm okay that you come, watch the program, the message I'm passing, share it. I'm okay with that. I'm not anybody who knows me even from child will come and testify. So allow me to worry about these things, because I am just so surprised everywhere on social media. Simon Ekpa, this, Simon Ekpa that, DOS this, DOS that. I am pleading to people, please. Allow me to worry about this thing. I think it is me. Is it not me? It is my problem. I know that my problem is your problem. But please, we are distracting the people that are working for Biafra. Somebody say, you have killed our mind. Please. You see, Simon Ekpa, you have killed our mind. Please. I am pleading I am pleading to all Biafrans. I want by tomorrow. I want by tomorrow. I don't want to see anywhere where people are attacking. Somebody says, whenever you are lying. I cannot lie. Please. I have no reason. I have no reason to lie. Okay? What I'm telling you now is true. And you know, and like I always say, only time shall tell. Only time shall tell. You see, one thing about me is that whenever I'm doing something, somebody says it's not possible. Whenever I'm doing something, I want to have offer. You know, that is nothing like when your hand is clean. You know, that is nothing like when you are doing something. Keep your hand clean. Keep your hands clean. So I have not wronged anyone. What I'm doing is something that I feel is the best to do at this point, and I will continue to do. I will not deviate. Any day I deviate, you can come. You can, you know, you can begin to attack Simon Ekpa. But do not attack me yet. Do not attack me yet. Wait until I deviate from Biafra before you can attack me. Because it doesn't make any sense to come and attack me when I have not deviated. And one thing about me, even if you are fighting me, I will continue to praise you. I will continue to praise you. You know, that is what God teach me. What God is teaching me is that when you see, I am example of Amagina Tinka, Idevenan Tinka, Amagia, Amapaganaka, Idevenan Tinka, Amagia. My own self, I will turn my ear, but don't slap me physically. Don't slap me physically. Because if you slap me physically, so my own is if it is just attacking me, I will take it. You people should allow me to take these punches that is coming from he said that I'm already deviating. I'm not deviating. I'm not deviating. If I deviate from Biafra struggle, you can come for me. Okay? But I'm not deviating from Biafra struggle. And if you say that I'm deviating, you can come and tell me where I'm deviating, because the link will soon be posted. So that we will address it here and now. I'm going to post the link where you can join me. My own is you don't come here and gossip. So if you say that I'm deviating, come and tell Biafrans where Simon Ekpa have deviated. As a matter of fact, I do not want to discuss anything, you know, concerning the struggle publicly, you know. So, but you can come and air your view. Let people hear your sense of reasoning. Let people hear the way you think as a human being. My own is that I will give you the platform. You will talk, and people will listen to you. Okay? So if you think that I'm deviating, come and say it here. I will post the link very soon. But what I'm appealing to people is that please, the attack on the leadership is too much. I did not even believe what I'm seeing. So I know that people are angry. I know that you are all angry. And I know that nobody is happy that our leader is being incarcerated. I know a lot of confusion and all that. And you people should understand that for those who are saying, bring picture of our leader, bring voice, go and record video, go and record voice. It is not possible. It is not possible. Somebody say, Simon, do you have problem with teeth? You always want to remove someone's teeth. My brother, that is the only way you will have sign. No? It is only in teeth. Once you remove teeth of and especially in Nigeria, because the teeth is what they used to eat Fulani cow meat. So once you disfigure that teeth, that is a little bit, at least the person will go break of eating Fulani cow meat for 1 month or 3 months before they can fix the teeth. That is if they can fix the teeth in Nigeria. You understand? So teeth is very, very important. If you really want to deal with somebody, you know, punch the teeth. Once the teeth is out, you have done the job. Believe me. I am telling you, once the teeth back or chirianaka, because if you punch here, highest it will swell up. You know, 2 weeks, the thing is gone. Punch the face, the thing will swell up like this. It is gone. But once you hit the teeth, bah, or chili and you understand? Before the teeth will grow back. My brother, you check up now. You will check somebody who is 40 years. Check somebody who is 30 years. That the teeth is out and you expect the teeth to grow back. It cannot grow back now. No. The teeth can never grow back. So the person have to go and put artificial teeth. That is for that is if we have access to that in Nigeria. But any day the person, you put something in the mouth, he will remember that he's a sabo. He will remember what he did. He will remember that teeth, you see the teeth, you can never forget it. That is why when I'm talking, you see, there is nothing I say that I don't have reason to defend, the reason to give you why I said it. I don't talk anyhow. So when I'm saying something, I have already something inside here that I'm saying. So it is not just I'm coming here to talk. Say you are wicked. So once in Biafra struggle, we're not a joke, So you punch the person in the teeth. Any day he want to eat meat, he will remember what he did. He remember that he betrayed Biafra, and that is why they punch his teeth. So I will be opening the discussion, and I want some of you to join me. I may not stay long, but I will be open for question and answer. And I thank you all for joining. We have about 3,300 viewers, and let us check, because when you are liking the post, it is also 3,200 at the moment, and we have just 1,600 likes. So the more you hit the like button, the more you are sending the video out for people to watch. So as you are watching now, there's 3,200 people. As you are watching, I want you to hit the like button. In the next 5 minutes, let us see 2,000 likes so that other people will join. In case those who want to ask questions, we know that we are live before we get our live streaming app working. Thank you very much, and welcome to the program. Anambra election will not hold. It is order given by our leader. Anambra election will not hold. Anambra election can never hold. The election in Biafra has been suspended. We cannot hold election in Biafra land, and it is going to start from Anambra. Join us. Thank you, protocol order. Thank you, Mazi Simon. My heart is calm now. Yes, let your heart calm down, and let every heart that have raged against the IPOB leadership calm down. You people should stop attacking them. Calm down. Tell others that if you see where people are attacking them, go there and tell them to stop. That I say they must stop attacking them. It is not right. They have not done anything. They have not done anything wrong. They have not done anything wrong at all. They have not done anything wrong at all. All right. Mo Frank, you have to be very, very quick. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Simon.
Yes, good evening from here.
Good evening, Jeff. Mr. Simon, stage ano kita. Stage ano kita, ikebu para people. As in, some people are ikebu para Simon. But we have to be hopeful that everything goes all right.
Yeah.
I'm about to be weak, but I'm strong.
Be strong. We're in control.
Okay, sir. So the other bylaw, but I'm pleading with our people to obey the order. That is what I'm wishing our people now. And any indications or anything on great message, they need to Yeah, bro, I post on about age one in about age because people now, people about the year in our calling and I could like remember I even posted that for suspension. They nearly killed me with insult and everything, but I understand the spirit of Biafra in everybody. So I pray to Almighty God that He will take control and organize it in such a way. And you, Simon, you are very in on a tight corner, or people want to shake your table. So you have to be very careful. If you take break up
I'm
for handshake, even also
unshakable. I'm unshakable. I
I
don't
know
mean to
that.
honor. Nkwado.
I know, I know,
Ịta ịta
I'm a
ama
busy because senior brother.
ịta ama ọba gị n'eze ozugbo.
Senior
Ana
brother.
m anaghị
Senior brother, I'm very so good. I'm a busy because it's the spirit that led me to you. So more money of right from that day, that woman, the shake it, yeah, everybody na Simon ever. So Simon, to allow other people can have or
Thank you very much.
this, we'll try. Only says na agana was will be teaching. So keep preaching, and let the
Thank you
message.
very
That app, governing the app, very urgent to listen from you at home.
much.
So that
The
app,
app,
honey,
the app is ready in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time.
yes. So that because some people when they say futures in go I see everything, but I love everything you are doing, everything you're handling them. I can
Nke m ji n'aka
I
adịghị m enough. I'm interested in anything.
so thank you. Ever now, so you are beating everybody. You are beating the public, the masses. You are beating everybody. So keep it up, and I pray that God will give you more strength and grace to control us
Thank you very
in
much.
Jesus'
Thank
name.
you very much.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, Chooks, okay, welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Master Simon.
Good evening from here.
Once again, we continue to praise you for what you are doing. You are doing the right thing. One musician used to say, "He who the cap fits, let him wear it." You see, the job is distributed, division of labor. We all have different destinies. Everybody is gifted. I thank you, the part you are playing. And before our leader got into the situation he is now, he once called you. He presented you to all and asked you to promise that you will never disappoint. Now you said that you will never disappoint. We have to continue watching you, and you have to continue to do what you do best. After our leader, you have the highest number of followers. There's no doubt about that. We will continue to encourage you. Nobody should distract anyone. Let us all flee from envy and the jealousy. It is a very bad thing. You know, it's something that is very common among our Igbo brethren. Thank you, Simeon, for everything.
Thank you.
Continue your good work.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your comment. I appreciate you, Chusokeke. Now, principalities, welcome to the program.
Yes, my brother. Simon, God bless you. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, Mazi, I sent them a message yesterday.
Okay.
Again, I want to really talk to so many people from this your platform.
Go ahead.
More especially on your platform now, Biafra United. These guys should get sense. All these people using platform Facebook, they should get sense. You said severally that this Biafra struggle is in autopilot. People should get sense. Ọwụ everything ka a na-abịa na system ebe a na-ekwu here nọ egwu a na-agba bụ egwu coding. People should get sense. Amaghị m ihe na ebe a na-waste time na your people to not to do this, not to do that. If we are serious about Biafra restoration, we should be hearing from the people and at the top. We should not be doubting anything. The lawyers or the attorneys that is, helping us from the zoo, they cannot sell us. They cannot. Nnamdi Kanu have sacrificed every damn thing to get Biafra. At this point, you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be jeopardizing his life, his family, the struggle for nonsense? People should get sense that everything can be a system, everything should be coded. If we are serious, this is a people Nagana system now everywhere now ranty. The DSS, the Nigerian government, they are seeing how serious we are. We should be united, not people attacking each other, coming everywhere to Simon or any other person. People are gossiping here and there. We should be focused and be serious. Man, my brother, you're doing a good job. Just don't relent. Be focused. We are praying for you, and God will continue to make sure that Biafra comes quickly than we expected. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your input. Chigozie, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, Master Simon. Thank you for allowing me today. Well, I thank you for your input, my brother, Chineke Agozigi. All I want to say is I'm appealing to our people. Personally, I understand the position of our people, and I like the position you have taken to advise the both sides, both the leadership and the people. It all calls for wisdom, especially on the part of the leadership. This is not the time to use sledgehammer. This is not the time to invoke power. Yes, we are operating under command and control. But in times like this, we need to also try to be a little bit flexible at the same time and rigid. Otherwise, we will cause more damage. Because if we use sledgehammer, we should also be thinking the next order that will be given is people that will carry that order. So if you dampen the spirit more than necessary, it might affect the future. So what I'm saying, I'm encouraging our people to see reason with the explanations that have been given so far. And everybody should try to sheath his sword. At times we play stupidity, not that we are stupid. At times we appear weak, not that we are really weak. Let us give this order the benefit of the doubt, whereby after this order, then if we didn't see anything that is, then when we start saying we will not obey the next time, we will have a genuine reason. But for now, for me, I am of the opinion to our people, please, we understand the position and why everybody is arguing and saying we don't trust, we don't. But please, and please, I'm begging the DOS, anybody that is insulted, the barrister, and even everybody to please understand that these things, everybody is speaking or acting based on the love. Personally, I don't believe that both those that say they don't obey, they are not acting out of insubordinate, as some people are putting. I don't see it that way. I see it as everybody is not happy for what is going on. And those that also, so all these things, we need more wisdom. to tread with caution. And I'm begging you, I see you as a very, very uh, straightforward and somebody that is focused. So I'm not much afraid that you are going to be distracted by all this. But our people, we know how to praise people, we know how to put people down too. Please, from the very beginning, remember, it was the attachment to our leader, strong attachment, attracted so many of us and so many people to you and to your platform. Not because he's incarcerated now. We carefully followed you and see your consistency with our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And I don't believe at this time that you will allow any one of us to distract you. And finally, please, there is some suggestions I want to make. Please, when next you have the privilege to talk with our leader or something, my suggestion is our next line of action. And we really want us to add the Duduwa like Sunday who is suffering the same fate now. We should also make it broader to demand for his release. We need to teach the Duduwa people the sense of unity, because the Fulani is doing.
We are already working on that.
Okay, that is fine. That is so beautiful, because they are doing this thing because if they are treating the Biafrans, these people we say doesn't concern them. So we need to come together. And I'm suggesting, please, we have a very high volume of air traffic around the world. I want to suggest it's time we begin to campaign for our people to begin to stay away from Kenya Airways. We stop flying their airline. We stop flying the British Airways. They may say it doesn't matter, but for me, it certainly matters. We have a very high volume of traffic, air traffic. For what they are doing to us, I am of the opinion that we start encouraging our people. We stop flying Kenya Airways. We stop flying British Airways. That is a way to protest against this ill treatment they are meted out to us. So I am of the opinion, my brother, if you can use your platform, it's a suggestion. If you consider it worth doing, I think it will go a long way, because if all Biafrans and Oduduwas begin to say we will not fly British Airways, fly Kenya Airways, I feel that they will feel the heat. They will feel the heat. So that's my humble suggestion. I really appreciate and I encourage you to keep the good work. Keep telling our people the things we need to know. I'm pleading again. Please, we are not here to. I am so much happy with the sister Nelly to have the courage to come back to this platform to apologize. It really, really means a lot. So I thank her and I beg everybody to accept that apology, including our amiable lawyer, to accept it, and let's work together. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution and your input. We appreciate you. Jesus is my father. Thank you for your super chat, Mr. Simon. I can't access the link with my phone. It keeps telling me that the seat is full. Please, is there any number to call? There's no number to call. Keep trying. When somebody goes out, it will now allow you to comment. Bia Odua, welcome to the program.
Hello, Mr. Simon, and hello, everyone else listening. I am a Biafran, but I'm not a member of IPOP, but I love what they are doing. I appreciate all your hard work, Mr. Simon. I listen to you a lot. I am really, really very disappointed as a lady and as a Biafran, the way my brothers are fighting each other. I am so sad that regardless what Mr. Nnamdi Kanu is going through in the place where he is now, the result, you know, the way we are paying him back is by fighting each other. I think it's senseless. Right from the top to bottom, people should know the reason why they want Biafra. What does Biafra mean to you? Is it fighting your own blood, your own brethren? What sort of joy would you derive? Is your brother your enemy? Is Mr. Simon Ekpa your enemy? How long are we going to continue to fight each other? Haven't we learned a lot how the Fulanis are killing us? Please come together from top to bottom. Come together, please. Stop disgracing us. We love you, but we have to as well be an eye, as an eye, a woman, to give our support. But when you love someone, you still will have to tell them when they've gone wrong or when they're weakening. I don't believe that people that disobeyed the other really want to, but because of the pain and the love they have for Mr. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that's why they've done what they're doing, and they feel disappointed. I myself, I was disappointed with the cancellation, but I understand the rule of law and the togetherness of a group. When the boss says, do this, you have to obey, regardless your feelings. I think Biafra right now is above feelings. It's above any one of you. You should know that. Biafra was before most of us were born, and we need to work harder to realize it, okay? Stop blaming each other. Stop disgracing us. We love you, but we have to tell you the truth. Mr. Simon Ekpa is not your problem. Please leave him alone. Every voice is unique. Begin to use your voice for Biafra. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our sister, for your input. We appreciate you. Udea Lord Jr., welcome to the program.
Yes, Mr. Simon, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for your job. But I have to say this. You see, when people disobey that suspension, we can call it love for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and then maybe love for Biafra. But when it extended to even up to today, you see people, that I don't want to start calling them, but I had to call some of them on their program, and it was a shouting match between me and them. I had to tell them that what they are doing is what is called indiscipline. You understand? When you take it above that, when you let your emotion ride you to this extent of we're continuing to disobey the DOS, you hear them saying, I don't trust the DOS. I don't trust Nnamdi Kanu's brothers and his family. I don't trust the lawyers. You understand what I'm saying? Because I watched a program on Ken Saro-Wiwa and his struggle. What happened to him makes me afraid when I see our people acting like this. Because this attitude we displayed these are not people you can take to work. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Simon?
Yes.
Everybody, we don't trust this person. We don't trust this person. You cannot take this type of people to work. What happened to Ken Saro-Wiwa and his group when he was arrested by the Nigerian government? Their first target was the organization. The organization divided into two. Some stood with the elders of the community, having a different opinion from what Ken Saro-Wiwa stood for. You understand what I'm saying? This was how they were able to pin Ken Saro-Wiwa down, because the organization was already divided. So I don't want these things to continue, and we should be able to call indiscipline when something has become indiscipline. It is no longer love for Nnamdi Kanu. It has turned to indiscipline, because I don't think this is how our friends in Afghanistan fought for 20 years, sustained the fight for 20 years. Some time ago, I called on your program, and then I suggested that it is time maybe you bring this our people on in the media, That Biafran unite. Nsima disappointed me. Let me call him also. Nsima disappointed me. Mazi Austin Okonkwo disappointed me also. Even until today, they were still flogging this issue of suspension of sit at home. Suspension is not a total ban. Suspension can be just for 1 week. Suspension can be just 1 week, and then the upper week they say go ahead again. If the DOS is like the commanding officer in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, if they give order, whether you are happy about it or you are not happy, your duty is to obey, at least to protect what you are fighting for, to protect the movement. So please, Simon, bring out a program and call these our people. If they are going to be coming to Facebook to talk to us, they should know how to air programs in a struggle like this. Because Simon, you know, you just joined this. You just started talking about Biafra later than
I did not just
start.
start.
No, you know, you did not just start, but there's
where somebody spent a year and a half.
No, you didn't. You did not just start. Sorry for my language. You know, English is not our language. Many of the people that started before you. Has anybody ever wondered why you have this view? We prefer to watch you or watch Mayegun instead, because many of these our people, sorry to say this, many of these our people in the media, they don't have content. Let me say it. They don't have content. They only have views when there is gossip, and that is very bad. The only time they have views is when there is a gossip. So please, there should be a coordinated media. The media should be well coordinated. If you are going to bring them and teach them small, so that give them small content. If they don't, since our leader is going to be giving you something to share on Monday, yeah, some of the packages you have behind that you are not going to be touching, please share it to them to be teaching, so that they can do something better rather than gossip, because this their gossip is doing damage to the struggle. Thank you very much. And one more thing.
Go ahead.
Simon, these our people, the Oduduwas. There is this article I saw today when they were trying to explain to the government that they are not like, they should not be proscribed because they are not similar to IPOB. You understand? When I read
don't misunderstand them. Don't misunderstand them.
Okay. Okay.
They did not say they are not. They say they are not like IPOB. Means that you cannot. we are not IPOB. It's just like if you come to say Igbos, somebody like maybe Hausa, Fulani, and Biafra. Now you understand? Like we are saying herdsmen. You know, if prescribe herdsmen, your herdsmen will say, okay, come and prescribe us now. You think we're IPOB? You understand? So that is what it means. It is not. It does not mean that in the sense where you are coming from, in the context you are coming from. It means that you cannot prescribe us the way you prescribe IPUB.
Okay.
You understand? So that they will not. They will not allow you to prescribe them the way they prescribe IPUB. So it is just one thing is that message. Communication is very important.
Yes. Okay.
And when you don't have the communication, this is the problem you see. There is somebody that will come to explain something. You understand it.
Yes.
And somebody else will come and explain that something. You can never understand it. And so it is communication. What is very important.
Okay. And these people saying, talking about my English, I'm just trying to use Igbo accent so that all of you can understand. Yeah, I cannot come here and start talking like Igbo. No, I'm not Igbo. I don't know the one they are having me on the comment section.
Nobody's having. You have exhausted every time here. We have only 3 minutes left.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, KKUC, for your super chat. Biafra restoration is loading. My people, let us come and prepare for the real showdown. God bless Ohamadike. God bless the leadership. God bless Simon. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. And then Buchilo. Buchilo, welcome to the program. Buchilo, please, you have to be very snappy. We have only 3 minutes left.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So thank you so much, Simon Ekpa, for inviting me to your program. Now, first time caller. Woohoo.
Wow.
I'm also, thank you. I'm also not a IPOB member, but I'm a friend of IPOB. I'm also a Biafran myself. And I'm on Twitter as Buchi Loves You, as well as I also do some programs on regards to Biafran issues on YouTube, a YouTube podcast called The Leadership Standard, where I invite people to come talk on issues like the border and Biafra issues, as well as other young, vibrant people, which is my age grade, to talk about politics, future of African politics, future of the world politics, and how to expand in those areas. So I'm just saying this, that I would love to bring you on my show sometime to talk to the young people. I'm based out of California, United States of America. And I have seen the Biafran struggle, and I understand exactly why people are a little bit flustered by the cancellation of sit at home. But as long as they said it comes from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't see why anyone is like having issues with it, because we know the lawyers are having access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody here has had access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so no one can say what he has said, apart from the people who have been designated for that purpose, which is the lawyers. So I just hope and pray that everyone just gets on board and supports it. But also, we also want to believe that, Biafra is a democratic, is going to be a democratic nation where people also have the right to do what they feel like. So, I hope and pray that the order is obeyed. But if people decide they want to stay back home, fine. It also proves that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is loved. And the people will always have their say in Biafra land, and life will keep going on. But I strongly believe and hope that these things work for our favor. We know that right now the Southeast governors are all completely useless from the look of things, and people are looking on for an anchor. And I just keep asking people who are quick to throw insults, if you use that same energy that you are throwing insults, to throw prayers and blessings towards the leadership of the IPOB leadership, as well as the people who that have been putting time, energy, and resources to get to that point where their voices matter nationally and internationally for the sake of Biafra, then it's time for you to start supporting these people effectively. If you know that you have no reports on any national news channel, if you know you have no article on any international news channel, if you know your voices are not as loud as the voices of other people, support the people whose voices are louder, or create a platform that's going to give you a loud voice as well towards the pursuit of the struggle. If not, then just sit back and follow through towards the promised land. We don't need any more unnecessary deaths and killings, and then we don't need any more waste of time. We see what's happening in Afghanistan, and we know this is going to happen in Nigeria soon. So do we want to be jumping off planes like those people in Afghanistan, or running into planes like that? We don't want that to happen. So we need to move strategically. The future of Nigeria is the future of Afghanistan today. If you don't believe it, let me tell you right now, the future of Nigeria is the future of Afghanistan today. Those people are Arabs. They are even wider in complexion than the black people. So you see, Biden made a statement about Afghanistan today in his broadcast. Biden has not made a statement about Nigeria in any of his broadcasts, but he made a statement about Afghanistan in a broadcast yesterday. That can show you that he even has more interest about Afghanistan than he has for Nigeria. So pretty much Nigerians are on their own, the Biafrans are on their own. So we have to sit up and figure out what we need to do and work with the people who are working with us, cooperate with them, and move forward in this struggle. If not, we'll just be dancing, dancing naked in the public square. Well, thank you, Simon Ekpa. I love your energy. I love your youthfulness. I love your jokes and everything that you pull sometimes to make this as interactive as possible. And I pray that God keeps giving you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding to keep fighting this struggle till the very end. God bless you, and God bless the listeners.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for your wonderful input. You are supposed to be the last person. I'm going to take another person before I go, because the time is already 2 minutes above the time I'm supposed to end this program. And then we have a lot of people online. People should understand that I bring people into this program as you are waiting, as you enter. So it is first come, first serve. So there are people, when you join, it goes up, and I start from the up and go down. So if I didn't pick you, it is not a pasha. It is just that I pick people based on how they come. And then sometimes I used to pick people who have never spoken to this program before. And when I'm doing that, I will make it very clear that today I'm going to pick people based on those who have never spoken before. But now I am picking as you arrive. So I'm going to bring you Ogechi. You are going to be the last person on this program. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, Simon. I know you purposely do it because I joined earlier before other people, but
Yes.
it's fine. Good evening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Simon, I want to shake your leg little. I want to shake your table small.
Go ahead.
There's a recent time you posted a picture. Yeah, I don't know, but I think I saw that picture on your page where you hold Biafra jersey in Finland, where you guys went to launch a Biafra club. I don't know if it is you or you Photoshop, but I believe I saw it in your page.
Yes, it is me. Go ahead.
Okay. Why I made this comment is a guy I respected so much. Well, I will not mention his name, but he know when this video get to him, he know that I'm talking to him, who lives in Highland, in Dublin, I think so. I followed him, I listened to his program, but today I know it was born out of jealous because for his comment he made, since the day of this sit at home saga started, you do use a comment, autopilot, which many people don't understand. Many people think you are asking people to disobey the DOX, which that is not what you meant. So this guy come across his tweets today or a Facebook where he said we should not allow Simon Ekpa to deceive us. I was like, what did they mean? And I asked him, was he not there, or didn't he hear that our leader asked you to broadcast? If really you are deceiving us, why must our leader pick you to broadcast? But along the line, that one passed. And as I'm passing Facebook again, I come across again a broadcast. And this guy was keep on talking about autopilot. And I commented. They blocked me, they blocked me from Radio Biafra not to comment. I asked the man, he said he's going to block me. I said, are you going to block me for Radio Biafra, which I paid every month? I paid every month to keep it running, and you are blocking me because I asked you question. And they blocked me not to comment from that platform again. This is Hausa Radio Biafra. The guy we know it's me that's talking. Now, because I think it's time all of us now, because it's time all of us stop all this jealous, that you start new, you come from back, you want to do this, you want to give command, you want to do this. Every finger is not equal, and everybody, anytime you wake up from sleep is your own money. You can come today and start a polling crowd. This IPOB did not start today. Our leader has been there for 2012. And I noticed something which these people used to, those people that always claim that they start with our leader. This, how they did it in 2017, when our leader was out, they started setting many people fall out of the road because of their envy and jealousness. Now they want to start it again. When they see that people are trying to put things together, they must come out and started saying, don't follow this, don't do this, out of jealousness. I think it's time all of us have to come to jealousness until we get Biafra. Then everybody can give account of what he or she contributes. Like that guy on Hausa Radio Biafra who is saying that he put his money, they do this. I asked him, what about those in back home? Do you know what the one my brother is doing, which I don't want to say out? Even this your platform, I told you the other time, my old mom in back village, I know what she's passing through. And he's there telling us, do you know how much he's putting through? What about me? I'm putting money through, and my mom, my brothers there, they are facing it at home. And he's there telling us, do you know how much he's putting through? Because They give you a platform, and you are here telling us not to condemn you. Even our leader, open criticism. He opened every Friday broadcast. Come and criticize, insult me. He will take it. Because I asked him question, he blocked me. And for that reason, I will not contribute anymore again for that radio platform, because what they did today is not right. If you can't take criticism, then you don't have to be on air to broadcast. Thank you, Simon Ekpa. God bless you.
Thank you. Before you go, you mentioned a lot of things here, but I'm going to address them. You mentioned that they don't know what is autopilot. I am referring them to yesterday program. Did you watch yesterday program?
Every day I undermine. Sometimes I watch every day because today I returned back from work 9 o'clock, so it's already late. So I just decided it's because you came up. I said I must wait. Today I'm going to start work by 4:30 a.m. today.
All right. So they should go and listen to the yesterday program to know to have at least a clue of what I mean by autopilot and what autopilot means. You see, you cannot hold a prophet responsible for prophecy. You understand?
Yeah.
When God speak or spirit speak through a prophet, you cannot go and hold the prophet. You are the one who prophesied this and that. But anyway, I have explained what the autopilot means, and I believe that video yesterday, even though it may not be all, have done justice to whoever don't understand what autopilot means. Everybody must go and watch the broadcast of the 16th of August 2021 to know what is autopilot. That is number one. Then number two, you mentioned about the Jesse of launching football, Biafra football in Finland. I didn't hear you. I don't know whether you asked a question, whether it is fake or genuine, right?
Yeah, the why I asked that question is because this a brother who live in Dublin make a comment and told us in that comment that you are not an IPOB member, you are not an under oath. And I was confused. I was asking myself that this guy Simon Ekpa has been on air shouting is an IPOB member under oath. Why would this guy now come? Because of out of jealous or what? That's why I asked you. Was you in that jersey or not?
Let me address you. First of all, I am not just an ordinary member of IPOB. I'm an oath member of IPOB. I took oath. The same way that guy who is talking about me took oath, I took oath. So I'm an oath member of IPOB. And if the person don't know, he know it. Secondly, the jersey you see me holding in Finland, we launched Biafra Football Club in Finland, and we are playing with Ambazonia. Our first match is coming up, I think, next month. We are having a friendly match with Ambazonians in Finland here. So we launched the football club. We are going to be playing the league. The local league we play here, some local league we play here, we are going to be playing that league, and it is going to be part of the promotion for Biafra in Finland. So we are playing league, we'll be playing league, we'll play against Nigeria next year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Right. Thank you very much, the child of rising sun, for your super chat. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all the gettings, understanding, knowing is half the battle. Learn their way. Read about divide and rule on Wikipedia. Thank you very much. And a lot of people on this program have said that I'm going to leave because the time is already up. And I know that a lot of people want to talk, a lot of people want to speak. We'll still have over 3,200 people viewing live from YouTube alone. And then in the entire Biafra, I have to check. We may have up to 4,000 people viewing. So we may have about 9,000 people watching live this program. Because of that, we may change our mind to allow the people who are here to talk. But you are going to talk very briefly. No long story. You must not talk more than 2 minutes. So after that, we're going to call it a day. So I will start from Faith Win. Faith Win, I think you've spoken here before. Welcome to the program. Faith Win, are you there? Okay, Faith Win is not there. Then Omo Biafra TV, welcome to the program.
Hello, my fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depends on your time. Thank you guys once again, and thank you, our brother Simon, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. May God strengthen you the more.
Amen.
So, my fellow freedom fighters, I just wanted to say one or two things here, and I believe that it's going to help us a little bit. We all hurt, we all, we are still hurting because of the situation. So my word apparently is going to go to the leadership of IPOB. Please, I know that this whole thing, it kind of happened suddenly to you guys. You're not expecting this, but it is already, the ball is already on your court. So I'm appealing to you guys to be more spiritually discern over this whole thing that is going on, because we need discernment to walk this battle. And that is what has been guiding our leader all this while, is the spirit of discernment. So because if you guys have this discernment, it will help us a lot. There is what is called grace. And that grace is what every one of us need to observe wherever you are, in a family, in a business partnership, or in a work environment. There are people that their grace is more than the other person. And if you are wise enough, you need to look around you and see who their grace is prioritizing their face. The main reason that constituted all this nuisance and all this noise that is going on, or that are going on, is as a result of what you guys did, which I myself, I wasn't happy. But it's now in the past, but we're asking that you guys have to, buckle up and do the needful. The grace that is on our brother, Master Simon Nekba, is not on every one of us. Some of us are in Biafra struggle because we are Biafran. Some are handpicked by God. Somebody like me, I don't have anybody around me talking about Biafra. It was just the grace of God. It was just a calling from God. So like I said, when we have that discerned spirit, is going to help us. I noticed that our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is in trouble the second day after they kidnapped him. I was disturbed when I came to his Twitter handle. The same message I saw yesterday was the same message I saw the second day. My heart was, vibrating. I was freaking out, but I don't know who to ask. I already sensed the thing when I get the message. I prayed about it. I had a 3 days program about it. So after that, I said, God, we have already done our part. It's now on your court. I came back the third day, the fourth day. So if our IBOB leaders, if you guys are spiritually discerned, by then you guys are supposed to know. I haven't had any personal contact with our leader, but for the years I have followed him, I know how he trained. That is not who he is. Repeating the same thing, the reason why ESN was formed. So, and when he was in the hand of this uncircumcised Fulani, the first thing he asked you guys, the first message we heard from him was to allow our brother, Master Simon Nekba, to start talking to the Biafran people. You guys are the leaders in IPOP. We don't know you guys. That is the naked truth. We haven't heard anything from you guys. And that was one of the reasons that he said that our brother, Master Simon Nekba, because he wants that continual voice that these people are already used to. Many people just felt like they are like somebody that, a little child that was taken away from their mother and their father. They don't know the environment where they are anymore. And for him to maintain the consistency and for the grace he have already seen on our brother, Master Simon, he asked him to start talking to our people. You guys did not follow that. The difference between, and most of you are outside the country. That is what makes me so disappointed. With the white people, when you call a white person, you give an order. Whether they like it or not, they follow that order. They will tell you, I don't like it, but I have to do it. But we, the black people, is, I don't like you, and I'm not going to do what you ask me to do. That is the difference between us and them. Please, my brothers and sisters that are under the leadership of IBOB, we are hurting. Very, very hurting. Life have been, wasted on this process and still wasting on daily basis. Some of us are having a scars in our heart, in our mind, that can never be wiped away. But, actualizing Biafra is the only consolation we have. And we're asking you guys. I always compare our people like a crab in a basin, like 2 or 3 crabs. Everybody is dragging each other. We need to take its authority against the spirit of jealousy and the spirit of envy. You guys acted like children showing anger tantrum. And that was why, even if this, what is it called, this sit at home, that our people are saying no, they are going to continue doing it. Because they are so surprised. Why can't you guys do the thing that our leader is asking you guys to do? And you guys expecting us to do what you're asking us to do? Please, I'm asking you guys. The thing I want to ask you guys today is that this is what led to all these things, is that you guys are not spiritually discerning the environment. But what I'm asking and what I'm begging you guys now is this. Anything, major thing you guys are going to do, reach out to Simon. We've known Simon, we've been with Simon, we've been with our leader before we started hearing you guys first. So you guys are like a stranger to us now. So for us and for every Biafran to work together, I am pleading with you guys and I am begging you guys, reach out to our brother Simon Negba so that we can have a unified voice. Not maybe he will come out here and be saying something else and you guys will come out and be saying something else. How do you think that this moronic, vicious people are looking at us? Educated bunch of illiterate. That's what they will be calling us. I want us just to have a common sense of carrying each other along. It will help us a long way. Carry each other along, especially our brother Simon. The grace is already on him, like as it was in the days of Joseph. The day it was done on me that, yes, our leader is in the hand of the uncircumcised Fulani, I went to my Facebook page. I said, the spirit of Joshua activated. And I know who I was referring to. Please, I am pleading with you guys. This is a spiritual warfare. Biafra issue is not about muzzle. It is a spiritual something. And the earlier you guys get your act together by discerning the environment, the earlier all of us are going to have a smooth sail until our leader is out of this mess. Please, I'm pleading with the GOS. I am pleading with you guys. I am pleading. May the peace of the Lord be with you all. May the face of the Lord shine on every IBOP. May we calm down and listen to the voice of reasoning, that at the end, Biafra will be ours in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Somebody was commenting here that this is why you have entered. You are going to destroy everywhere with prayer.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It is good to be known with prayer. It is good to be known with prayer, and this is a good sign. I appreciate you, Omo Biafra TV. Thank you for your comment and your word of encouragement. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you.
All right, Face of Biafra, thank you very much for your super chat. When I don't hear those lying that he refused to take oath, shame to you all. We move. Yes, anywhere you see them saying that Simon Ekpa did not take oath, tell them that they are lying. All right, Mr. Soe, welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Simon. Am I coming loud?
Yes, you are coming out very loud and clear.
Okay, so please, I want to still continue to thank you. I don't like to be wasting time to thank you because time is limited, but it's very good to encourage you for everything you are doing. Not every, in short, when people are throwing stones or whatever, we have to remind you that there are so many of us that are glued to your program. We are addicted. In short, when Mazit doesn't broadcast, we feel the same way when a day you don't broadcast some times ago. But since then, we stay glued. It's just because the way you air your program, the way you analyze, the way you know. So I was wondering, why would somebody want you to change your personality or change when that is the very thing that make us to stay glued to you? You see, when you were talking about the Afghanistan issue now, my brother, I was just like, if I was the one doing this broadcast, I would just break down in the middle of the broadcast with emotion, people falling from planes, dying in the air, and this thing is coming home. It's coming to that zoological republic. It's coming, except we do something about it. I will just break down that in the end, I cannot be able to finish this program. But that is the gift. And that is the gift, and that's what we respect in people like you, that say such things of seriousness, but no, without letting emotion to overrun the exposition you want to make. It's a gift, and we appreciate it. And may God continue to strengthen you. You see? And I just want to still pray for our sister Nelly that came back. No, she's special. Honestly, she's special. Because what she really apologized for, I listened to the broadcast. She didn't have any reason to apologize. But because people are now twisting the whatever she said, it's what made her to come to mend the fences that people are breaking. Because her declaration did not break any fence. Because I listened to the broadcast live, she even prayed for the barrister. She prayed for him. She only expressed her concern, but there was no direct attack. Then people will go behind and go and twist it. But she still came back to repair that fence. May God strengthen her. Simon, let me quickly add. Short, let me talk a long story short. You see, there is something unique about the Biafran, especially the Igbo. So I know there is command and control, but command and control doesn't turn people to vegetables or farm animals that don't have their own thinking. There is something very unique about the Igbos that people don't realize. That is the ability to question all decision, all everything that is done. Of course, it makes it difficult for you to govern such people because everything you bring, they will have to look it with lens, with microscope, stethoscope. Yes. We understand what before Mazi can gather this movement. So now we are understanding the data that was before him. That's it's a uniqueness and it's a special quality. People don't know. Don't let people should not please just want that uniqueness to go away like that because we are in command. No. You see the way you are telling people now. You are appeasing to them in a very superior and mature manner. But I listen to other broadcasts where somebody will just be saying, people are so stupid. They are behaving like illiterate. When they give you command, you obey. Why are you people forgetful? It's not insulting people. They are doing it out of love. It's not disobedience. But the way you explain it and appease to people is very, very mature. I don't no. Now listen to this short story, Simon. Did you know why Benin was destroyed? Benin was destroyed so much to the ground. The British nearly finished the whole Benin. Why? People don't ask. Have Britain not conquered many parts? Did they destroy so much the way they destroyed Benin? No. Why? Because the Oba ran into hiding. But we Benin, we will not tell you that story. But we will be among the people that will tell you, Moses is abroad, why don't he come home and fight? Why is he talking from that side? But we will not, he's a coward. But we will not tell you that our king was in hiding. Only one man was staying with him called Zazako. When the Benin was nearly finished before he now came out. Because the British say until he come out, they are going to destroy the whole Benin. But we will not tell you that story. Why? Because we are programmed to follow just command. That's I will call it command and control, the real command and control, where you don't argue it. If not, if we were in a state where you can argue it, people would have come together. No, let's go and bring Oba. She come out, or they will kill everybody. But we have to be programmed to a place that we stay behind, British destroy the whole Benin, killing all the young men in from house to house, burning houses. It's the Oba himself so that if I don't come out, I will not still have people to rule over. Before he came out and he went to Calabar, he didn't rule from Calabar. But we will not tell you the true story. So that this uniqueness, please, you should not just force people to just lose it. It's good to question. And to end it, Simon, please. I know in the super chat you didn't highlight it. I will still end it with this prayer. May you never receive an order that will say vote of no confidence is suspended or Biafrans will come out again and say something is happening or that election is not allowed or God
the the vote of no confidence is a spiritual word taken out of our leader's heart.
Okay, okay. I trust you, brother. God bless. May God strengthen you. Eh?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You.
All right, Uche Mog, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you, Pastor Uche. When you see a spiritual person talk, you will see the difference. Let him that has ear what the spiritual is saying at this time. Thank you very much, Uche, for super chat. Those of you who have made super chat, I could not bring the thing on the screen. I apologize. And I say sorry because a lot of you have been giving super chat and I don't have the thing is just going up because of a lot of messages. I could not see them. So if you made a super chat, I apologize that I did not read your message or bring it to the screen. So I apologize. All right, Judo Kafo, welcome to the program.
Yes, Simon, good evening.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Yes, good evening, Biafrans. Let me just give a quick one because I know his time is going. Now it's about, 20 past 1 here in the night. I'm at work.
This is 22 past 2 a.m.
Yeah. We are 1 hour difference from Finland. Yes, I want to talk to Biafrans and say that we know that what is happening now is expected because to whom much is given, much is expected, and you know how that we disagree to agree. That's our way of life. So we shouldn't take it as a bad thing. You know, it's a bad thing if we couldn't agree. We can disagree to agree, so it's okay. And I so much appreciate Mrs. Nelly for coming back to clarify and to apologize, because actually what she did was good in a way and a bad in a way. Bad in the sense that many people will not understand what she mean. But now she come back to clarify it, that she didn't mean bad, and that gives joy, and it makes amend, you know, in this struggle. And for the fact about Simon, I know many people have been misunderstanding the autopilot, and I in my own Facebook page, which is Jamok, I have explained it today after my prayers, because I pray every day with some people, and I explained to them that when somebody bring out himself to come every day and engage a lot of people and I have done it for a number of years now and have all these followers. It's not looking for to be famous or to make money out of it. It's because this person, I know that Simon Ekpa have been sometimes, because I work in the night, I work in the hospital in the night, and I went sometimes 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he have to go to work again the following morning. He engage you for 2-3 hours and still have to, somebody doing that. What do you think? And you come to criticize in the way and manner of, some people are doing it. I know that you have a thick skin not to, because our leader have passed through all these things. I know now people are very difficult, but some people have to get sense, learn when somebody is honest. And I told them too that when somebody is if you see somebody who have lived in these Scandinavian countries, I know why I'm saying, because when Biafra comes, I'll be one of those ones, if I'm still alive, to make sure that we use the system, the Scandinavian system in our system in Biafra land. It must be the Scandinavian system. They train leaders, they groom leaders. This is not about, showing off, because I have been going to work on my bicycle with the state minister, the prime minister of Denmark. We have been driving together to work. I have met a lot of MPs on the train. We are going to work together. They don't, here you don't show who you are. Everybody is made to be equal. So nothing. You cannot come here to tell me that everybody's, and you have to know that everybody is living well here. Nobody is suffering. We are not in that business of we want freedom. That's why we are doing all these things. Please, our people, try to understand it. Autopilot and understand it is because things can happen at any time. That is, anything can happen because people are, where it's not because they want to disobey others, but something happen and somebody do something automatically without even waiting for another. That's how it is. You cannot stop it because people are very emotional and people love our leader. So anything can happen, and people love Biafra. Everybody wants freedom. So don't think that somebody want to do something and you go and blame that person. No, you cannot wait. So let me stop here. For those who are higher in IQ, they understand what is going on. But if you are low in IQ, I'm sorry, but you have to pipe low, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and good
Thank you
night.
very much.
All right.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you very much. Good night. All right. Olukposi Chinedu, welcome to the program.
Hello, Mr. Simon.
Yes, welcome to the program. Can you a little bit high your voice?
Yes, yes, I thank you so much, and I want to tell you that this is your destination, and you meant for Biafra. So this is why God bring you out. You can see that even where our leader is right now, he's still sending the same message, meaning that this is destination. Understand? Like what Bible says, it says Jeremiah. God says Jeremiah, before I formed you, in Jeremiah 1 verse 5, he says, I have destined you for this particular work. Understand? So it's for you. And like my brother said now, he says, who much are given, much are expected. So you are going there to speak to Biafrans, no matter what happened. Bible says in Luke 22 verse 32, it says, I pray for you so that your faith may not fail. Whatever that comes on the way, I'm speaking to you directly, yourself. This work is not easy. You are going to face many things, many criticisms, and things. People will be saying a lot of things. It doesn't matter. What matters is that this is your destiny. We are expecting to hear your voice. There's people that are wounded at heart. You are going to heal the wound until our leader comes out. And also, I want you to take this word in John 21, 15, verse 7, 15, 17, 21, 15, 17. It's your own. You read it, it's for you. It says, Simon, do you love me? Feed my sheep. He asked him 3 times. So there is something our leader is looking in your hand. So give it to us. Thank you very much. And we love you. The way you speak wisdom. God is with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate your input. And then I'm going to bring you up in an angel. You have been coming in and going off. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the program. And
Thank
good
you.
evening from here.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Simon.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you live and loud and clear.
Okay. I just want to thank you for all that you're doing in this movement. And what I want to say, I just want to encourage our people to obey the suspension by our leader. So at least last week, Monday, Autopilot Sit at Home has actually sent a crystal message to the whole world. So it's just like a smoke. You don't reach heaven. That's all I have to say. I just want to thank you for the good work. Thank you so much for all that you're doing. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
You're
much
welcome.
for joining us. Thank you very much. All right, Nkechi, welcome to the program.
Okay, Simon. Good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you live and direct and clear and loud.
Okay, Simon. It has. It looks like it's over 10 years I have not spoken to you.
All right. All right. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay. What really happens is that on my own side, I will tell you honestly, I am a kind of disappointment from our lawyers. I must be honest. It doesn't mean that I am correct. I am right. But my concern is the way when BBC Igbo was interviewing our lawyer after the first time they stayed our leader. Sometimes BBC Igbo, they can be biased. They're not working for us. So when he was we were interviewing him, they asked him a question and say, what did he think about the sit at home that the IPOB are doing about their leader? He gave a nice answer that would be okay. He told them, you cannot beat a child and tell him how to cry, which is a perfect answer. And you know that BBC already, they were not happy with that answer he gave them. They were running around to find a way to communicate him. So they asked him again, a lady, he asked him again and said, okay, what are you going to do about it? So to me, he would have maintained his first answer and say, I have told you, you can't beat the people and tell them how to cry. They decide to sit at home to communicate to the federal government that they hold their leader.
Listen,
You understand?
my sister.
So he went around and said,
Hello.
well, I will see what I can do with it.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm listening.
First of all, I would like to correct something. You know that people should be able to differentiate between lawyers, attorneys, and Biafra agitators. The opinion of lawyers cannot be taken as opinion of agitators. So I want people to begin to think from this context. The lawyer to the counsel to our leader, when they come public to make comment, they are not representing Biafra. You understand? They are not representing the struggle. They are not representing the struggle for Biafra actualization. The comment they are making is the comment that has to do with the representation of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So when they make comment, this comment they make has nothing to do with the decision of Biafra struggle. People should be able to differentiate this. It's very, very important. So if the lawyers make any comment that goes contrary to what we agitators are doing, it is nobody's business, because they are not coming there. They are not going to defend the struggle as per se. They are going to give statement defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and along the line, in quest to do this, they may be compelled to make comments on what is going on. So when that comment comes from them, it does not represent the struggle itself. And I want people to, this is technicality. I want people to differentiate that. So don't look at the lawyers because they are Biafrans. So for that reason, they must go and start talking, okay, we are Biafra, we are doing this, we are doing that, or you don't expect them to talk like me. I am talking to like me now, to go and they speak like I will speak to the media. No, they are going there to give insight, to give update about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal. And in doing that, they may come across questions that they have to also address. And however they address that question is not the opinion of Biafra. So people should be able to differentiate this. It is very important. Otherwise, we'll continue to make mistakes where there are none. We'll continue to make problem or create problem where there are none. Because the opinion of the lawyers on the issue of agitation has nothing to do with what is going on. So our opinion is our opinion. the lawyer's opinion being aired that opinion, it does not represent the Biafra agitation. So forget what they say. The only thing you'll be telling me is what they say about our leader, and not what they say about the struggle, not what they say about the sit at home, not what they respond to the TV about the sit at home, because they have no business in the sit at home. And their opinion on sit at home is not the opinion of Biafra. People should be able to differentiate that. But if they say something against the right of our leader, hey, we're going to hold them responsible. If they say anything that goes against the right of our leader, hey, we're going to, but if they say anything that is against the struggle for Biafra, that is it does not represent the opinion of Biafrans. They are not there to represent Biafra agitation. They are not in the Nigerian government to represent Biafra exit from Nigeria. It is not why they are there. If we go to court to get Biafra and they come to BBC to give comment that goes against the struggle, hey, we are going to hold them responsible. So I want people to differentiate this. By the time you differentiate this, we will never have problem. Nobody will misunderstand the lawyers. Nobody will misunderstand the attorneys. And we want our people to understand this. In fact, I want that you cut, some of you watching me, to cut this particular session of this video, to share, to let it go viral, so that those who are backing on looking for fault from the lawyers will get small sense and know that the lawyers have only business they have is to discuss about the legalities, technicalities, the rights of our leader, and nothing else. And if along the line they come across a compelling comment or question from the media to answer, whatever the answer does not represent us. I want everybody to know that. Thank you very much.
Simon, I hear you, and it's a good thing I speak to you now, because as I said, that that's give me concern, because he told them, "Oh, I will see what I can do about it," and the next day he said, "We no sit at home again." So people have doubts now, but I understand you. I understand you now.
Yeah.
We
So
understand.
let us just leave it like this so that other people will understand where I'm coming from. So whatever they say, the bone of the contention is that whatever the lawyers say, when the media who are manipulative, like you said, the BBC are very manipulative, you said it. So whatever opinion they give to BBC or to any media at all does not represent the Biafra agitation, and we must not hold those opinions against them. Do you understand? But when they go against the right of our leader, including myself, everybody will now begin to fight them, and which will not happen. So, but whatever opinion they have on BBC or anything, it does not represent us, and we must not hold it against them, because the media are manipulative and they have to answer those questions to also make sure that they know what they are doing. So anything they answer about agitation, it does not hold water. Thank you very much. All right, and Dim, welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. All right. Dim is not talking. Njoko Kalo, welcome to the program. Njoko Kalo, welcome to the program. Njoko Kalo is not talking. Johnny, welcome to the program.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good
morning, Simon.
Yes, make it very snappy because time is going.
Okay, Simon, I just wanted to ask, because I've not been following since. So the sit at home is actually suspended for now.
Yes, it is suspended, and the order come from our leader. And I will make sure that my brokers from now till Monday will be on sensitizing the people to understand the importance of making sure that the sit at home order that was suspended is obeyed. Very, very important.
Okay, because I've actually listened to so many other broadcasts that they were just they were very, very worried. They said, how did we get to know that the order was given by our leader, and that any order given by somebody in detention is an order given under duress? So
let me correct. Like you rightfully said, that you are just joining the program now. Our leader is not the first person who have given order in a successful freedom movement from the prison yard or from detention. I have used Mandela as example. Mandela was given order from the prison. Mandela was given order from detention, and they end up defeating the apartheid regime. So it is not the first time. And I can categorically confirm to you and every Biafran that our leader is not under duress as he gives this order. Because there are a lot of reasons which I believe. And then also there is code which have come to me from our leader, and I don't have any reason to doubt the lawyer Ejiofor. I have no reason to doubt Ejiofor. Ejiofor, if anybody is going to trust anybody in this struggle, it is Ejiofor. So I have no reason to doubt him. Yes. And and that's the reason why I have come now to make sure that, everybody must obey this order.
Okay. I am quite aware that maybe that order must have been passed through a reliable source. But I've watched also those people lamenting over such issues. I've watched the number of people coming to their programs. They are not almost, if you divide the numbers watching or attending yours, it will not be up to 20% of that. So actually, I am not doubting all those things. So that is why I'm saying it. I'm talking it here now, so that it might get to a major audience through your destiny, because I am sure of that. And again, I've had people too demanding that our leader should have a picture. At times I get so a picture or tell people that he's okay. I get upset with what they say, because I am aware still that he cannot, it is not even allowed to go in with any telephone there or anything. So they keep demanding for that. So I get upset most times. I said, still, why calling you now? I will still let you know, so that, because I know you have a major audience, so that people will get to know through that. Just that.
Thank you very much. I've actually explained that as well, that I don't allow them to have any gadget when they visit him. So I've explained that as well. I will continue to explain until you get to everyone. Thank you very much.
Okay, to remind people again to continue with the Psalms. The Psalms, our leader said that we should be praying, be saying, okay, they should not relent on prayers, because we definitely need that prayers now. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. All right. Teresa Imo said that Simon, DSS and prison is not the same. Yes, they are not the same. And if you listen to me say prison and detention, there is difference between prison and detention. So when you hear me say detention could also mean DSS. So I know the difference between the prison and the DSS. And so when you hear me mention prison and detention is detention, and detention could be from the DSS. So when you hear detention, you know that I'm referring to DSS from this context. All right, thank you very much. Ras Chukwudi, welcome to the program. Ras Chukwudi, you are not talking. I cannot hear you. 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 You can touch your setting. I have to bring Carlo. Ras, I'm not hearing you. And I have to bring Carlo. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, Simon.
Yes, make it very snappy. You're going to be the last person. I know people are not sleeping, but we have to sleep.
Yeah, Simon, I appreciate what you're doing, obviously. I understand what you're going through. However, what I want people to understand is IPOB needs to work. Ima Powerful, the speaker for IPOB, needs to come out and do more of this media updating. He has been doing it for years. I don't know what happened, but over the last couple of months since Nnamdi Kanu got arrested, detained, he needs to come out more and make this clarification. Also, people need to be aware that the DOS were not used to being on media. They were just back up behind Kanu. Now they're being forced to the front line. It's difficulty. It's like going to a job where you get promoted to a position where you don't have the skills to do the job. However, what I expect them to do was to let you broadcast pending when they learn the skill. Sometimes in life, you don't have to be good at something. Somebody's better than you. Tell them, okay, this is what I want to say. You can say better than I am. Go there and present it. Pending when I finish learning from you. Like one of your guests, this said, all of us are in Europe. You can fly over. Nobody's going to stop you from flying over to go, you know, I want to do 3 months training with Simon to know how you get this passion to do this. There is no crime in saying I'm not good enough. I want to learn. People should stop this attitude of Nigerian attitude where everybody believes they are better than everybody else. Nobody is feeding anybody. If you're not good enough, learn. If you can't learn, put somebody that can do it. Let the job get done. That is it. However, what I'm saying, one people to understand is what happened in Afghanistan is going to happen in Nigeria. You see, as they are releasing Boko Haram brothers, by the time they finish releasing them, they rearm themselves. They are rearming themselves, getting ready for the, if at all, election doesn't happen in 2023. Like they told them that they're going to start killing them one by one, the leaders. That is what's going to happen. Once those people they release are going to go back, arm themselves, and become the leaders of the people that are going to come looking for all these stupid politicians that don't know what is going on. They need to start getting it in their head. It's going to happen. There is no way you take somebody and say you arrested him and he repented without no due process, and the person get reinstated back to where he was before. Why the person that is just telling you, listen, I've had enough of this nonsense, I want to go, you're killing him. Those people will even be more emboldened knowing that, okay, we got released, we have the arms, we've been trained, we joined the army, and we're going to come back and continue from where we stopped. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much. There has been a lot of some network issue, but I believe people hear you. Thank you very much for joining the program. You're gonna be the last person here, and we're gonna call it a day. Thank you very much for watching this program. We're gonna see you tomorrow. Ras Chukwudi, you come tomorrow and let's try you again. Tomorrow program, I'm sorry for that. Those of you who made super chat to support us, we apologize if we didn't hear your name or hear or see that we read your message. We apologize. Tomorrow, we're going to continue from where we stopped. Do not miss our program. Remember, we are going to continue. And I said, you're going to see triple of Simon Ekpa from today. And on Monday, remember, the topic we're going to be discussing on Monday will continue to come from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is in control, he is in charge, and we continue to lead this struggle from wherever he is, wherever they keep him. And we are going to continue that way. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless ESN. IPOB Worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Igboho. May God bless all Oduduwa agitators. May God bless you watching me this evening. And those of you who don't sleep like me. May God bless all of you. Thank you very much. And see you tomorrow. Remember to share this program, like this video, and let it go viral. Let it go to other people who may want to watch and listen. Thank you very much. Good night.
Freedom is coming, oh yes, I know.